Today is one that we've been looking forward to for a while. Today, we're going to show you our trucks, and we're going to show you why we invest more into our trucks than any other UK trackway company, and why we invest more into our trucks than we do any other part of our business. See, our aim is simple. It's just to provide incredible service. That's why everything on these trucks behind me is in place to ensure that our installs are faster, better, and safer, to ensure that there are no hold-ups on site, ultimately saving our customers money. So let's go take a look. Now, each one of our trucks comes with a fully equipped welfare box on the back, which includes a shower and toilet. Because let's face it, trackway is needed most when sites and ground conditions are particularly bad. So it's not unreasonable to expect our team are going to get muddy and dirty whilst they conduct their works. So it's good to be able to provide them a sanitary environment in which they're able to clean themselves up in come the end of the day. So let's take a look. So whilst it's great to be able to provide these basic necessities for our teams, it's not just a benefit for us, it's a benefit for our customers as well. Because they haven't got to get dedicated welfare boxes for our teams whilst they're on site, because we bring our own. So here we are inside one of our cabs. First thing you'll notice, very spacious, very tall. I mean, I am 6'2", and I can stand up fully, and I've still got head clearance and not bumping my head at all. The back here we've got bunk beds, this one here, and obviously down at the bottom here. Must say I am loving the Dougie bed sheets, but I giggle at that, but ultimately we try and create a bit of a home from home for our crews. Ultimately it's a two-man team that are inside this truck 5 days a week. They spend time obviously away from their families, so we try and give them the best environment to kind of live in during that week. And the reason we do so is so that our crews can stay out on site. They're not traveling back and forward from the yard, ultimately keeping costs down for our customers. So we've got kind of plug sockets everywhere. I won't show all of them, but kind of, you know, some of the crews bring their TVs with them, air fryers for cooking, those kind of things. As I say, we try and make it a bit of a home from home. The next game changer for us is Rico Drive. Rico Drive is essentially remote drive for the vehicles. Now what that means is our team are able to operate these trucks from outside of the vehicle. Think of it like a remote control car, but on a much larger scale. And this allows us to speed up installs massively. You see, how trackway is installed is the trucks reverse up into position. They use their rear mounted crane and their specialized trackway clamp to lift the panels into position and then bolt them down. Now the issue is that crane can only reach so far. So once they've installed their last panel, they then need to reposition the truck. They need to move it into a new position so that they can reach further. Now what this would mean is the team would be constantly getting in and out of these wagons, 30, 40 times a day. But with Rico Drive, this means that the crew never have to step back in that vehicle whilst they're installing the trackway. They can simply reverse the vehicle up at the touch of a button. So it massively cuts down on wasted time and allows our team to install more panels in a day, and it allows them to install them faster. But it's not just speed, it's also safety. Our crew are able to operate the vehicle from outside of the vehicle. It means they don't have to worry about blind spots. They can stand behind the vehicle as they reverse it. They can get a clear view of everything that's around them. And they're also fitted with sensors. And those sensors will prevent the vehicle from moving should anything get too close. So it's a massive safety benefit for our trucks. Now let's talk cranes and clamps. All our trucks are fitted with a rear mounted crane and a specialised installation clamp. The reason these are rear mounted as opposed to front mounted is it allows the crane to reach further when installing the panel, so again just kind of speeds up the whole process. Now our cranes are fitted with height limiters, so in environments when we're working say under low trees, power lines, those kind of things, our team are able to set a height limit on the crane to prevent them reaching too high and getting too close to those objects or power lines. Now, that's not to say that they are the only safety measure in place, particularly when working with power lines. We still have to abide by the industry standard, GS6 posts, those kind of things. But it's just, again, an added layer of safety to protect our teams and obviously our customers on site. Now, all our trucks are able to carry a single stack of panels, as well as drag a trailer behind them. This again is just a cost saving measure for our customers. It allows us to cut down on haulage charges and ultimately save costs for our customers. So that's a quick look at our trucks and what kind of investment we bring when we're working on your projects. Every piece of equipment, every feature, every nut, every bolt, every decision made is done so with efficiency and safety in mind, for our teams and for yours. Now, we started this series as a bit of an educational piece to educate our customers on Trackway and the inner workings and what it is that we offer and why we are the best at what we do. So I implore you, ask your questions below, contact our team, see how we can help you with your project.